Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. Here we are at Two Guys and a Mic podcast. I am Michael Vincent, and this is
Jason Thompson.
So I follow a lot of YouTubers. One of the guys I follow a lot of is Benny Johnson. He's has a lot of good information, and he's pretty funny too. I was watching it yesterday, and he actually had a new Trump ad for his presidential run, and we thought we would bring that to you folks just because we thought it was so well done.
And be ready, you guys will be shocked as to who it is that
Who's
did this
narrating
video.
that.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
I was floored.
And let's play it.
Came to the Detroit Economic Club and stood there in front of the Ford Motor executives and said, if you close these factories as you're planning to do in Detroit and build them in Mexico, I'm going to put a 35% tariff on those cars when you send them back, and nobody's going to buy them. It was an amazing thing to see. No politician, Republican or Democrat, had ever said anything like that to these executives. And it was music to the ears of people in Michigan and Ohio and Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, the Brexit states. You live here in Ohio, you know what I'm talking about. Whether Trump means it or not is kind of irrelevant because he's saying the things to people who are hurting. And it's why every beaten down, nameless, forgotten working stiff who used to be part of what was called the middle class loves Trump. He is the human Molotov cocktail that they've been waiting for. The human hand grenade that they can legally throw into the system that stole their lives from them. And on November 8th, Election Day, although they lost their jobs, although they've been foreclosed on by the bank, next came the divorce, and now the wife and kids are gone, the car's been repoed, they haven't had a real vacation in years, they're stuck with the shitty Obamacare bronze plan where you can't even get a fucking Percocet. They've essentially lost everything they had, except one thing. The one thing that doesn't cost them a cent and is guaranteed to them by the American Constitution, the right to vote. They might be penniless, they might be homeless, they might be fucked over and fucked up. It doesn't matter because it's equalized on that day. A millionaire has the same number of votes as the person without a job. One. And there's more of the former middle class than there are in the millionaire class. So on November 8th, the dispossessed will walk into the voting booth, be handed a ballot, close the curtain, and take that lever, or felt pen or touchscreen, and put a big fucking X in the box by the name of the man who has threatened to upend and overturn the very system that has ruined their lives. Donald J. Trump. They see that the elites who ruined their lives hate Trump. Corporate America hates Trump. Wall Street hates Trump. The career politicians hate Trump. The media hates Trump after they loved him and created him. And now hate him. Thank you, media. The enemy of my enemy is who I'm voting for on November 8th. Yes, on November 8th, you, Joe Blow, Steve Blow, Bob Blow, Billy Bob Blow, all the blows, get to go and blow up the whole goddamn system because it's your right. Trump's election is going to be the biggest fuck you ever recorded in human history. And it will feel good.
Hear, hear.
Well, that was pretty powerful, I think, considering it's coming from Michael Moore.
Yeah, that one. I definitely didn't expect anything like that from Michael Moore. He is very liberal, But
Extremely liberal.
he's had it with Trump, and not Trump. Excuse me. He's had it with Biden and the liberal agenda right now.
Well, the problem is the liberal agenda has sold this country out.
Yeah.
You know, the union jobs are being exported exponentially every year to Mexico and abroad. We're selling out our infrastructure. We're selling out our buildings, our
property, our farmland.
Yes, and our government, left and right, thinks it's okay. They love it. And Michael Moore is somebody who's very much anti-government. He's more, although he's a liberal, but he's a lot more libertarian, I think, when it comes to that sort of thing. Actually, at some point, I think I had chills. Really, I mean, it was really well done.
Oh, it absolutely was. But that's what you're probably only going to see this on YouTube with all the F-bombs that were dropped and everything else.
Yeah.
It's not going to be something that you're not going to find on ABC, NBC.
They might clean that up.
Yeah, they probably could.
Clean that up.
I think it was a great ad.
Yeah.
And if I was Donald Trump, I would absolutely clean that up and air that every day.
The message that he
It resonates.
puts out there is what the important thing is.
I mean, if you go to Michigan, actually, I'll tell you a little anecdotally, I freaking love Michigan.
Okay.
Michigan has the most amount of American cars you'll ever see. It's like small town America back in the 60s when you have American cars in every single driveway and parking lot. It's amazing. So these people are the ones whose jobs are being exported out.
Yeah.
That these union leaders and union bosses who take the money and support Democrat policies that are decimating our manufacturing industry. And I think, like you said, Michael Moore sees this, and the only one that ever has come out and said, you're not going to export jobs, and if you do, we're going to tariff the shit out of your goods coming back into the country.
Yeah.
That you won't be able to sell the cars that you bring back.
So there goes the savings that you thought you were going to have by exporting the jobs.
As a matter of fact, I do believe that he did that in his first term. I think that was something he did with Ford.
Could have been.
So, Mike, I'm really glad you brought that up. That was a freaking awesome ad.
Yeah, I saw that last night. I had to send it over to you, and you were like, "Yeah, we got to do something with this."
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
glad we did.
Yes.
Okay, folks.
That was it, right?
That was it.
I loved it.
It was great.
I hope all of you guys share this. That's a powerful message. Even if you're not a Trump supporter, you've got to appreciate that message.
Yeah.
And share. And as usual, please do subscribe to our channel. It's important to keep us going here. Show us the love.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again.